No, pause the video at this time. Write this down, please. Pause the video. Write this information down. So you are presented with the budgeted data shown below for the period of November 2001 to June 2002 by your firm. It has been extracted from the other functional budgets that have been prepared. You are also told the following. Sales are 40% cash, 6% credit. Credit sales are paid 2 months after the month of sale. Alright. Purchases are paid the month during the month following purchase. 75% of wages are paid in the current month and 25% the following month. Overheads are paid the month after they are incurred. Dividends are paid 3 months after they are declared. Capital expenditure is paid 2 months after it is incurred. The opening cash balance is $15,000. Alright. Now the managing director is pleased with the figures as they show sales would have increased by more than 100% in the period under review. In order to achieve this, he has arranged a bank overdraft with a ceiling of $50,000 to accommodate the increased stock levels and wage bill for the overtime worked. Please note that this overtime will not be going into your cash budget. Please, it should not be going there. All right. All right. Pause the video. Write this down. Pause the video now, please, and write this off. Very important. Draw this up. Draw out the table, please. Thank you very much. All right. And then now you're gonna also write these questions down for me, please. And thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Let us go to the solution. First thing you must remember that sales are 40% cash, meaning 40% of the sales in current period. Now, please note we are going to prepare cash budget for 6 months from when? January to June, right? Good. From January to June, right? So therefore, what I'm saying is that for this one now, the receipts for January would have been 40% of the cash sales of the sales, then 60% credit. Now the credit sales are paid 2 months after the what month of sale. Therefore, January you'll be collecting 60% of sales from November. Alright? So you're gonna find 60% of the amount of sales in November, 0.60 times 160,000 in that case, and that would be $96,000, right? So that $96,000 would have been a receipt as well as the 40,000 in January, right? Let's go to the solution now. Please remember these things. Gender folks, please remember these things. As I said, we're gonna go through everything in what? Deep detail. So please remember all of them. Thank you very much. Pause the video. See how much time I'm giving you. Pause the video. Write down the information. Thank you very much. Pause the video, you write it down. You can set it and give you time to do it, baby folks. Alright, let's look at this. Let's roll on now. Now we're gonna go to the solution. Ready? Alright, so for the solution, the first part of it now says we're going from January to June, right? That first thing is that cash is 40%, right? Which would have been 40% of the $220,000. So it'd be 40% times 220,000, that'll give you 88,000, right? Then 60% of the sale from what? November will give you the what? 96,000. Add them together, get 184,000. Good. there are two different ways of doing this question. You could have started with your opening balance first, but this is another way of doing it. So this is the total receipts, alright? Very easy. Alright. Then now you're gonna have the purchases, your payments now. Alright, purchases are paid monthly following the what? Sale. Sorry. Purchases are paid the month following the purchase, right? Now what this is saying is that the amount for November will be paid in what? December, and then for December will be paid in when? January. So therefore in January you'd have had a figure of 120,000. Why? Because the amount of purchases for January in December was 120,000, and because the money is paid for the paid in the paid purchases are paid the month following the purchase. So you'd have paid for your purchases in January for December. Follow me. Good? That's why you have the 120,000 right here. Wages now says says that 75% of wages are paid in the current month and 25% the following month. Alright, now first thing is first. You wonder why wages is 30,000, right? Alright. A part of this 30,000 is a part of money coming from December. So you're gonna find 25% of the wages for December, which is you're gonna find 25% of 24,000. So 0.25 times 24,000. Now 6,000. And then now we're gonna find 75% of the current month wages, which is 0.75 times 32,000, and that will give you 24,000. Add 6,000 now, and that would give you 30,000. That's where you got 30,000 right here. So 75% of the current period plus 25% from the um, previous month. Alright. Then you have overheads. So the overheads are paid the month after they are what? Incurred. So this 20,000 is coming from December. 20,000 incurred in what? December. Alright. So 20,000 in December 2001. And then, alright. No, there's no dividends here. No dividends here. Because even though dividends was declared in December 2001, it says that dividends are paid 3 months after they are what? Declared. Now the 3 months after would have been December, January, February, March. So it should not be no. Right? And there's no capital expenditure for now either. Add up these, they get total payments of 170. Subtract the 170 from the 184,000. Now, normally I would have written the 14,000 before the 15,000. So you have 40,000 here, so and you have a balance B, which is the opening balance. Add it to the 14,000, and you get 29,000. Now this 29,000 now, which will be your opening balance for 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 February. Now what I was saying before that you could have had your opening balance. You could have had your opening balance of opening balance of 15,000 up top right here. You'd have had a different figure right here. If you had a opening balance of up top right there, you'd have had 184,000 plus. Sorry, you'd have had 184,000 plus 15,000. That gives you 199,000. You minus 199,000 now. Minus 170,000 now. And I got 29,000. Alright. So I was saying to you that you could have started your cash budget with your opening cash balance up here, right? So you could have read opening cash balance right here, 15,000. Good. Same way, you could have started you could have moved this is your closing cash balance for January. You could have moved it now and bring it up to here and start and start your with your opening cash balance of pay off 29,000. But in this case, we did not do it like that. Alright, we're gonna have you're gonna see it right here. But let's continue now. So for February, same procedure again, gentle folks. It's just one procedure, Alright, first thing is first. 40% of the amount for the current month is cash. So the 40% of sales for the current month is cash. Now, then it would have been 60% of. Let me see what it's right. So in this case now, for February, it'll be 40 first. It'll be 40% of it, 26,000. So 0.40 times 26,000. Now give 104,000. Then now credit sale now would have been 60% of the figure in what? January, right? My apologies. Let me just take something back here. So 60 credit sales are paid 2 months after. So it would have been 60% of the figure in December, I should say. So for February, it will be 60% of 200,000. So it will be 0.60 times 200,000. That give you 120,000. I add up everything right here. Good. I get 224,000. Then you have 160,000. Then now you have your purchases now. Remember what we said that the question, the instruction given to us said to us that purchases are paid the month following the what purchase. So this 160 right here is coming from what? January. If you look back at the question, and then you have the wages of 38,000. Remember that the wages is divided into two things: 25% from the previous month and 75% from the what current month. Good. So therefore, this would have been 25% of would have been 25% of uh, sorry of 32,000 first, which is 8,000, right? And then 75% of 40,000, which is correct month, right? Sorry, 75% of 40,000, right? Times 40,000 plus 8,000, and that will give you what? 38,000, alright? So two different things. Then no overhead is 30,000. What did the thing say about overhead? Overheads are paid what? The month after they are what? Incurred. So this 30,000 is coming from where? January. Alright? Add up those together, you get 228,000. They they subtract this now from 224,000. You'd have gotten a negative 4,000. And you add the 29,000, you get a positive 25,000. And then you continue the rest of it just like that. Thank you very much for watching. Do have yourself a wonderful night. As it relates to the other part of the question, these are the things that could be placed there for you. Thank you very much for watching. Do have yourself a wonderful night, and please just follow the steps. The same steps I went through for January and February. Remember, 25,000 is your what? 25,000 is your beginning cash balance. Alright? Thank you very much for watching. It was a wonderful night.